right, man. This morning we're going to do another Orlando series. It's where we go around and fish all the different public bodies of water and stuff, give you kind of a breakdown. Today we're at the Mills chain, what I would just call the Mills chain, I guess. Right off of Mills, straight in the heart of Orlando, there's a couple lakes that are right there off the road. And so we drop in at Rowena. There's Lake Rowena in the middle, and then connected on either side of Rowena there's Formosa, to the west, and then to the northeast you've got Lake Sioux, which is probably the biggest. You know, it's probably as big as Formosa and Rowena put together. So today we'll probably just drop in. We drop in right in Rowena, right off Mills Avenue. You just park right on the side of the road. There's a park right there, and Lake Rowena Park. I'm staring at the sign. And probably fish Rowena, cruise around, and then probably hit up Formosa today. And gonna be chucking around an A-rig mostly. Got that tied on. Bring some glide baits if the spirit moves me. And other than that, maybe just some big soft plastics to drag around if we want to slow down. So that'll be it for today. Let's head out, hope for the best. There we go. There we go. There's a little one. All right, I thought I was feeling some bites. Here we go. Get it fired up with the old A-rig. Not a big one. Nice little fat bass. Not super fat, but not skinny. There we go. There's another one. Same spot. Nice. Must be a little school hanging out right there. All right, another little guy. There we go. There's one. There's another little guy. The old A-rig. There we go. There's one. Oh, that feels a little better than what we've been catching. Come here. Come here. Nice. Come here, baby. Come here. All right. Now we're in business. Oh, definitely a little better. Oh, look at that fatty. That's a good one. Oh, God. Got a fouled hook. The front hook popped out. All right, thanks to the A-rig. There we go. Man, look at that. That's a little porker right there. That's what I'm talking about. Made a little switch to the next lake over. Pretty slow morning, man. Caught a few on the A-rig, but there you go. That's a good one. Look at how meaty that one is. That is a healthy fish. That's what I like to see. Get this guy measured real quick. We are, oh heck, man, look at that. He's not even that long. 15 1/4. All right, so today we've been fishing the A-rig mostly. You can see I got some 3.8 Kitex green. I just go with the solid green pumpkin because the water clarity is not that good in these few lakes I'm fishing. We're fishing over a bunch of eelgrass, but I just want to show you kind of my little setup. I always go weedless. I never ever use like a jig hook, a swim bait hook, or any jig head. That's just, I always fish in grass. We're down here in Florida, there's grass everywhere, so I leave them weedless. But one thing I don't do is I don't expose my hooks. So you can see there's a little hook slot right there in the Kitex, so my hook pops right out. Now through the course of fishing this, those hooks will constantly pop out a little, and when they get to a certain point, I take the time, I just push them back down. But it saves your baits. If you expose them whenever you get bit or you're ripping it through the grass, your baits get torn up a lot quicker. I mean, I've probably had these swim baits on this rig for, you know, God knows how many trips out, and it's only every now and then when you catch a fish and one of them gets torn up, you just boop, you replace it. So, oh, there's one. Oh God, he missed it. Oh, there's one. Good. All right, there we go. There's another decent one. Ooh, there we go. I got him. I watched that fish come up. I saw the flash. I was kind of not paying attention. And just, luckily I didn't pull the bait out of the water that quick. He's a decent one. So this afternoon, we have a little companion piece for this morning's Orlando series. Just a few yards away from where we were fishing this morning, there's another lake. It does not connect to the three that I was talking about this morning, to Lake Rowena and Formosa and Sioux. This lake is Lake Estelle, and it also does have a little connection to a smaller lake on the north side, on the northwest side, called Winya. Lake Estelle is split by Mills Avenue into two spots, the east and the west side. And the main vegetation, I would say, throughout this lake is mostly hydrilla. You know, the other lakes, you're mostly going to run into eelgrass and stuff. There is some eelgrass on the east side in Lake Estelle, but for the most part, there's a ton of hydrilla in this lake. And both sides are kind of smaller bodies of water. They're not huge. But there's a lot of good grass. There's a lot of fish in this lake. You can catch a ton of fish out of here. So hopefully we'll have some more action today. I'll probably throw some shad baits, you know, some kind of jerkbait, crankbait hybrids. And we'll try and maybe throw some glide baits, maybe hook into some bigger fish. I've definitely caught some decent fish out of here. But today's goal is just get some bites, give you a general view of what's in here, and we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. There's one. Not a big one. All right, come on, baby. Oh, he smoked that thing. Absolutely smoked it. Come here, buddy. All right. Little bass that gets started. Just throwing just a shad style bait. You just kind of, I'm just giving it slow reels, letting it kind of quiver and then pause. It kind of floats back up to the surface. It's a nice way to start over the hydrilla and kind of, you know, if you feel you take the hydrilla, you can just pause it and it'll float back up. You can continue your retrieve without getting too jammed up into it. So there's a little guy to start. There's one. There we go. Another little guy. There's one. There we go. Oh, that's a little better. There we go. Oh yeah, definitely feels a little better. Oh, come here, baby. That's a decent one. Come on with it. Nice. Come on with it. Come on. Oh, that's a good one. Look at how pretty that fish is. That's what I'm talking about. Little baby bait. Big bite. I'll take that. So we're on the west side, and directly behind me is the bridge to cut through to the east side. From experience, there's a lot of submerged hydrilla right out in this area. In fact, this whole side has a ton of submerged hydrilla, especially this north end. All of this over here, there's just submerged hydrilla everywhere, and even all the way over to the west end, kind of where these buoys are, it's not so much. But that's a, man, look at how pretty that fish is. I don't know, that just is a gorgeous looking bass. Good healthy looking fish. That's the fun part about Estelle in my mind, is that you can catch numbers, but you can also catch a few decent ones. So it makes for a good time. That guy is 16.5. Oh, there's one. Oh, I watched him come up for it and he missed it. Oh man, he had it. Dang it. There's one. There we go. Ah, he's a little guy. All right. There we go. There we go. Oh, so it's got some spunk. Oh, come here. I got him fouled. All right. There we go. That's a little fatty. There's one. There we go. Oh, that's a decent one. That's a decent one. Come here, big dog. Nice. That's another good one, guy. That's not too shabby. Look at that guy right there. Absolutely smoked that bait. There's one. Little guy. Little guy. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's one. There we go. There we go. Oh, nice. Nice. We switch gears. We got a bluegill bait tied on. And we saw some action out here in the middle. I'm just kind of... Oh, there's a decent one. That one's not bad. All right. I'll take that. So I was sinking this bluegill bait down and kind of just slow reeling it. And I just started to switch it up, and I started giving it quick reels with some pauses, you know, kind of burning it and pausing it. And that's when this guy smoked it. So like I said, we were, you know, making long casts right out in the middle, but this whole area has submerged hydrilla. So, you know, fall time, springtime, whenever they're chasing bait, you'll see them blown up on bait everywhere around here, because there's just so many spots for small bait fish to hang out, and all the hydrilla that's in this section. There's plenty of hydrilla in the other section, but it's not throughout the depths like over here. There's another good one, man. Heck yeah. There's one. There we go. All right, nice. Little guy. There's one. There we go. Thought I felt the bite and came back for it. Come here, guy. Come here, guy. There's another one. A little bit bigger. The last one. There it is. Oh, look at this guy. Look at that little guy. Little panfish. Oh, there's one. There we go. Yes. There we go. On the pause. Not a big one. Take that. All right. Another one on the battalion. Oh man, that guy came and smoked it. Little guy. Wow, there he is. Oh, there's one. What do we got here? What do we have here? Ooh, decent little bass. There we go. Not too shabby. It's a little thicker. Oh, there it is, right there on the pause again. A decent little bass. Wait, easy, buddy. All right. All right, so pretty good day on the Mills 50, and you know, all we did here this afternoon was fish the west side of Lake Estelle. We didn't even pop over to the east side, and if there's any indication, this video should show you that I definitely fished this place more than I fish where we were in the morning. Just better fishing, man. It's easier to catch fish. We caught some decent ones here. Caught probably, that first decent one was probably 2-pounder, you know, and that was the biggest one of the day. There's definitely some 3s and 4s and swimming around in here, but you just catch numbers, and you got a shot at some decent sized fish. So I definitely fish Estelle quite a bit, and I guess I've fished here long enough too. I got a better knowledge of where things are, where the hydrilla is, and where fish hang out, so it's just easier. Not to say that I haven't fished Rowena and those 3 plenty. I have, but anyways, so good day, not too shabby. I'll take it.